Hello students, in this video lesson you're going to learn the basics of how to make a animated flipbook. So this is my flipbook that I've started, and I'm cheating a little bit by using a post-it note. So if you have post-it notes, it is a really great way to create a flipbook because your flipbook is basically made for you other than the drawings that you'll be adding to each sheet. So the nice thing about that is that when you hold it, you can you see each sheet when you flip through it, and you can use any kind of paper, any kind of notebook paper, even if you have like little notepads, even if you just have a stack of paper, you can use that. Here's a notebook I have that I might use. Okay, so let me show you what I've been working on. So here's the flipbook I started, and here's the first frame, and that's Darth Vader, and I'm going to flip through it slowly. Okay, and that's the last one. So what you'll see is each frame is basically the same shapes with a little bit of change depending on what's going on in your flipbook. So you can see I have R2-D2 coming closer to Darth Vader, and then on the last one right here, Darth Vader is about to touch R2-D2. And I need to obviously finish that, which I will be working on momentarily. But let me start with a fresh post-it notepad or sticky notepad. Or better yet, let me start off with a regular notebook, since most of you will probably have a notebook, and some of you might not have a post-it notepad or a sticky notepad. So I'm going to just start on that first page. I'm going to do this really quickly and fast. So I'm going to start with drawing a dot on the sheet right here, and we're going to make that dot fall. So on each new sheet, I'm drawing a dot going downwards. Okay, and let's say this next one right here is like the ground. So now this dot is going to hit the ground. Let me draw the same line, but it gets squished, so it's a little flatter. Same line for the ground, and then it stretches because it's bouncing. Next page, and then it's just a regular dot again, and it's kind of flying faster off of the page into the distance. Okay, so let's see what we have so far. This is on a regular notebook. We start off with a very simple dot. There it is. That's the most basic flipbook I've ever made. And what I can do is I can go back, and since we know that that's the ground now, I can go back and add the ground on each of the pages before that, just so that there's consistency. Oops, I drew that one too high. Mess up, don't worry. Just erase and move on. Okay, now let's look at it again. Nice. Cool. So that's what I want you to do. I want you to make a flipbook of an animation. The first lesson is to make a ball bouncing, and you'll see it from the other video lesson I've provided in some of the guides. But it can be as simple as the one I just demonstrated on this notebook, and that'll count. If you want to exceed my expectations and do something like really awesome, come up with your own little story, like I did here with Darth Vader. You see his lightsaber like zoom coming out, and then out of nowhere R2-D2 comes to visit him, and I need to complete this one. So Once I'm done with this, I will release a little video of the completed flipbook for your entertainment. And I'm really hoping that this inspires you to make a really cool flipbook. Show me that you can do the dot and the ball bouncing to prove that you understand the concepts, but then take it further. Do something really cool with this skill, and I would love to see what you come up with so that we can be entertained by your animation. So that's the flipbook. I hope you enjoy that assignment, that project. And you can use any sticky notes, regular notebook. You can draw up in the corner and get your project done. Thanks for watching.